Okay, now we are. And just let me... Yeah, that's still operational. Okay then. Hello there everyone, and welcome. And hello to this little good boy. The Stream Farm. Farming Simulator 19. Quite possibly the last time we returned to this particular farm. Although it does depend on what I have planned for October, because I don't know, we'll see. But we've just set growing some wheat in this field, and we have the canola growing in this field. And we've got to wait. So my plan was for this stream grab the harvester, help that farmer over on 27. If they need it, that is. 21, 22, 9, 31, 32, 26, 6, 29, 11, 27. Soybean, we can accept. Oh yeah, that's our harvester. No idea if we'll need a trailer, we can always come back for it if we do. Alright. Nintendo Direct later on. That's gonna offer up a few good things. As ever, you know what I'm hoping for. You know what I'm hoping for. Me Resort Paradise. Come on, Nintendo. You know you want to do it. You know you want to do it. Either that or Mario Kart 9. Because there's definitely a lot they could do with the next Mario Kart. So, yeah, you can expand quite a number of things, really. Take for instance Mario Kart TV. Now, I will admit to wanting it to be more customizable so that you can edit your own replays in it, exactly where the camera is positioned, all of that business. But I do know that other people might not want it, so the obvious thing is to have an advanced mode for those who do want that extra ability, but also keep it as it is. For those who just want the basics. One thing I do think will be shown is more on Splatoon 3, maybe? After all, they announced it at E3, did they not? So why not show more of it off? But I kind of also get the feeling with that game that they're going to hold off on saying anything else about it until next year. And like, yeah, okay. Talk about it next year, you've got time. But what can we expect from you until... Well, yeah, what else can we expect from you for the next year? Because so far, we only have Mario & Rabbids Sparks of Hope, which is Ubisoft. Legends Arceus, which technically counts as this Switch year, not next. Obviously I say technically, that's how I do things. I'm judging the year based on when the Switch launched, to that same date next year. And then you have Splatoon 3, and I can't really think of much else. So yeah, now will definitely be a good time to show off another game we can expect for next year. Oh yeah, there's Breath of the Wild sequel, but is that going to be available next year, or is that going to be pushed into 2023? I kind of suspect it might. One thing I definitely know is that there's definitely going to be some kind of a surprise there. Nintendo always seem to have at least one surprise in their directs. And I can't wait to see what that surprise is for this one. Anyway, let me just finish off my tea. Ah, very good then. Is it too much to expect a GTA 3D trilogy remaster, remake, whatever it is, to be announced here in this direct? I want to believe it happens. Oh, how I want to believe it happens in this direct. Announced. Isn't it directly a month before GTA 3's 20th anniversary date? I do think so. So yeah. Announce it now for release next month. If it is a digital only title like the rumours suggest, then that's gonna be brilliant. Of course, it being end of October does mean I've still got a huge gap to fill with my streaming schedule. Hello Epic J, how are you doing? But I'll definitely want to play, I don't know, one of the GTA trilogy on stream. Should it get released in October? Who knows? One game I'm definitely featuring early next month is Forza Horizon 4. Start of November is when the 5th one releases, so it'll be kind of a last look at the 4th one. Taking a look at some of my creations, just driving around the map. It'll be a good one. I am in a lot of crashes because I forgot again how to control that ridiculously powerful drift mining. Powerful and unstable drift mining. And there'll be a second Hot Wheels Unleashed stream. Yeah, the new Forza's definitely gonna be good. A bigger map to explore, more content and more ways for players to create their own content. What's not to love? And I'm hoping for another wacky download content expansion. Not that we'll see that one until the summer or spring, as seems to be the pattern since the third game. I mean, between the new Forza and Hot Wheels Unleashed, I'm sorted for player-created content. Create my own races for both of them. And I can enjoy them with AI players. Or maybe others. Who knows? But yeah, there's Hot Wheels Unleashed releasing next week. I've got my name down for that one. It will be great. It'll pretty much be like Forza Horizon 3's download content, expansive, the Hot Wheels one. And that's just more expanded, I would have thought. Alright, just excuse me while okay. Okay. I'm good. Right, 66%. We're definitely gonna need a trailer. So I'll go get one now. At least once we're by the road. The next Smash character will definitely be featured in the direct. I'd be more surprised if something Smash related wasn't in the direct, honestly. It's about time for that new character announcement after all. Can't just keep leaving it and leaving it until suddenly it's December. Unless of course this is going to be the quickest announced and released character in the series history. And wouldn't that be fun? December 2nd or whatever, you get the announcement for the character, and then a few days later they get released. Oh yeah, the Hookville trailer's the other way around. Nothing in it good. Here we are. I kinda made it awkward for myself. Right, so there we go. Easy enough. New farming simulator is definitely going to be great. A lot more customization of your farm, land, and even your character this time. For the first time in Farming Simulator, we're getting proper character customization. Nothing massively in depth or anything, but enough that if you're playing multiplayer, you won't be seeing the same face all the time. So I'm definitely gonna get my own personality on that character. Why would I not? What else is likely to be in that direct? It's difficult. I hope there's more Mario Golf content coming. I'll definitely need to make a return to that. new Pokemon Snap has had some, and Mario Golf got that Mario Odyssey course added to it, so more please. But this time try to make it a bit more interesting, because that New Donk City course, it wasn't entertaining at all. Every hole had a par of 3. Every hole was also very short, except for 1 or 2. And I can definitely understand why that was the case. After all, 18 holes with that, with the base being a Mario Odyssey location, pretty much ported into the game. And it's knocked down a bit, I think. Why they just didn't leave it as its proper size, I don't know. Could have utilised a bit more as well, like the underground section. Maybe even have a hole or 2 based on the celebration part of it, the bit where you're 2D Mario going through all of that stuff while Jump Up Superstar plays. That would have been interesting, but we got what we got, I suppose. And it was still fun, even if the problems were there with it. But it's not something you'd really return to all that often. In fact, what I think they should have done was have an entire course based on every level of Mario Odyssey. So it would be called the Mario Odyssey course, and every single location of that game would have at least 1 or 2 holes based on it. That would have been better than squashing 18 holes into one location. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm not as recovered as I suspected I was, maybe. Despite recording some videos yesterday as a test. And they were more demanding than this is. I'm still definitely staying up to watch Direct though. I can do that nice and cozy while in bed. Anyway, oh yeah, Farming Simulator 2022. It definitely looks like it's more of an expansion of Farming Simulator 19 than other games have been. Seems like the most reinvented yet, really. I know 17 to 19 you had placeable animal pens, horses added. In fact, the entire terraforming feature was implemented. But with 19 we're getting more ways to use the crop we harvest. We're getting a more in-depth builder and placement system, aforementioned character creator. There's definitely a lot that's coming. Oh, and new maps are more detailed. Or that look more detailed, and I think larger as well. Which is great for me, because I like exploring the maps. I did so when I first got 17, I did so when I first got this one, and I even had a bit of an explore of one of the map in 15, when I decided to go into the past of a series. And if you go to 15, you can see how much has changed since that game. 15 really looks bland compared to what we have with 19 and the upcoming 22. There's a few details on the map, yes, but I don't know. I don't know. It seems as though there's barely any shadows or anything in 15. Barely any lighting in effect. Or lighting effects, I should say. Even though you can still get some great sunsets and sunrises in the game. I am majorly sapped. Hmm. I do think we can buy another field. We've definitely got enough to be able to do so. At the same time though, do we want another field? Or do we want to carry on raising or earning money? I suppose we're going to need another field if we want to get horses. But which field do we get? That's the thing. What field do we get? Because the thing is, terraforming is an okay thing to do in this game. But it does mean you have to keep swapping from build to buy mode in order to access the horse pasture you want to place down. Otherwise, it's just going to make a mess. The auto terraform when you place it down. And you don't really want a mess made of your land that you then have to fix. So it's definitely a good thing that they're making those changes in the next game. Right, I'll drop this 66% into our trailer. Or tipper, as I guess it's called. There we go. It's kind of hard to see in the dark. Which is why I guess farmers don't really do... I don't know, do they do stuff in the dark? I guess if they have to, then they have to. Oh look, is that a blue sky? Despite the fact it's almost midnight. Yeah, that's just the mirrors being a bit weird. Although there's definitely still blue in that sky. Despite the fact everywhere else is dark. Have they sorted that particular thing out with 22? I have no idea. Would I want them to have? Oh, I think I already said the values doesn't really matter. The farming is the most important part, which is definitely good and will definitely be improved on with the new game. It's why I prefer Farming Simulator compared to the other simulation game I am playing at current on the Switch. Because Truck Driver is, well, I'll say it in the video that we'll be releasing soon. I have a love-hate relationship with that game. It can be infuriating at times. Messy controls that end up doing whatever they want at times. Physics that don't really feel like driving a truck at all. And for some reason, when you damage your truck, they made the already difficult steering even more difficult to manage the more your truck gets damaged. And yet somehow I still love it. But I'm definitely not going to download content for it, no matter how much they might have fixed the game with it. Download content. Okay, I'll give them props. The map does look more like what you would expect a map to look like, with proper road layouts. They've actually got some towns and a city in there now, proper cities and towns, and not just a load of warehouses calling themselves a city. And there's nothing as bad as what the base game's map has with its road networking system. Why they ever thought that was good game design, a good map design, I shall never know. but they have fixed things, supposedly. But I just don't think it's worth it. And also I'll be too busy with Forza and Hot Wheels and farming anyway. Because their update to the base game somehow broke the download content before it had even been released. And I don't really like to call anyone incompetent. But yeah, that's getting close to it. Hurt. I have the film's almost done. So I'll start going the other way. Now then. In fact, I think we can just go up, down, up, down. Doesn't seem any point doing the half box anymore. Oh, look at that, our field is growing nicely. I'll have a look on the map and see how much is left to grow. Right, can we get this all in one? Yes, we can. Right, we empty this into the tipper. And then take it back to our own fields. Actually, I dare say we might be able to get it placed here, maybe. But then that might affect getting access to there. Who knows? Oh. Right, we're going to Port Northwest. To sell 14,000 litres of soybean for another farmer. And get about £2,000 pound for it in return. Thanks. We weren't even in your lane anyway. I mean, we might have been, I don't know. We're large enough that we could have been. And we were definitely speeding. Not that it matters. Alright, green. I forgot what we call them. Green. Something or other. Oh, yeah, that. 2,862 collected. And we also got about 6,000 for selling on the remainder after the job was complete. Now let's go back and place that horse. Pasture down. Our list of dark, so you won't be able to see much. But we can at least have a bit of fun with them. Okay, so we're turning here. Garments and 22's maps are going to be so great to explore. I've showed off pretty much the entirety of one of the maps in one of our articles about the multiplayer. And yeah, there's now crossplay for in the new game, the first 4 series. and it does look bigger than what we've seen before. And it also seems, as I said, like there's a lot of detail involved. Right, chicken, cow, horse paddock. It can't be placed. I mean, it could theoretically be placed here. But what if we were to press it in for lines, click it in. No, we can't buy that. We can buy 11, can't buy 10. 28? Is 28 even worth buying them? No. I suppose it doesn't really matter if we were to place it, would it? Right, how close was it getting? Yeah, so there's still a decent gap, it looks. Yeah, that's a decent gap. So, what do we want? Grey, Pinto, Palomino, Chestnut, Bay, Black, Seal Brown. We'll just go with a Black, a Bay, and a Chestnut. And yeah, here we go. With our 3 horses that we can the horse is called Yesterday, and this one's Prince, and you are Ghost. Okay. So yeah, you've got 3 4 different modes, with the faster of the 2 allowing you to also jump. Let's go for a run on the roads. Why not? Go for a raid at night. So, what could go wrong? Especially considering we ain't got no lights on this thing. Let's head up to where the grain mill is. And there looks to be a forest path that we can have an explore on with a horse. Controls are actually pretty okay. Yeah, the controls are okay. Now you really have to tap either RT or LT to speed up or slow down. You have a good amount of turning. When it comes to your horse, and I suspect that when you slow down that will be greatly improved. Anyway, where's that? Slow it down. Here we go, forest path. It's still too dark to really see anything. Yeah. Horses. Can't exactly remember details of sorts. Horse. Okay, you got stuck up a tree. Understandable. You know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking. Walk, trot, canter, jump. We can. It's a horse that walks on water. How lovely indeed. Well, maybe not so much walks on water. But it's definitely not sinking. No, coming into first person. Unfortunate. How far can we get though? You know, the sea's coming up. Can the horse walk on the water out to sea as well? Is that even possible? I mean, it's going to be interesting to find out when we inevitably get to the sea in a bit. And to especially find out what happens to the horse. Because I find it very unlikely that it will disappear. And I'll most likely just return to the pen. Unless of course we have to manually tell it to go to the pen, in which case it's stuck at the bottom of the ocean. Just think though, what spectacular shots we'd be able to get if it was daytime. Of course, it's soon gonna be raining. So that's gonna affect things. Yeah, there we go then. That's the end of our walking on water. Because Ghost just drowned and then got teleported back to the stable, and now we've got to swim the rest of the way until we can find a suitable place to get out, I suppose. Oh, hello Crane. That just gives me a good idea of what I want to do next. Race the horse against a train. Oh, the train's gonna win obviously, but you know, I want to bring the horse along the railroad anyway. Right, here we go then. Oh, it's building. Now we're one ring fast. Not as fast as a horse can go, but still fast. It would help to have our torch on, would it not? In fact, I'm gonna time it. I'm gonna time it. We'll use a different. Actually, do horses have stats? I have no idea what any of those mean. But I've just seen that we can rename the horses. Let's see. Crops plowing, advanced knowledge, straws have solids by animals. Horses. Horses are trained and sold for a profit. Raise their fitness level by riding them. When you buy a horse, is a given name. That doesn't tell us anything. What do the icons mean? That's what you should be telling us. Anyway, we'll use a different horse then, I guess. Actually, let's look at... Yeah, they're all on 5%. Those two still have sparkle. That one's got no sparkle. So yeah, its fitness is the top one, its health is the middle, which I assume is decreasing because I've had nothing to eat. Yeah, and straw for the bedding. And I also need to clean them. How much profit can you get from a horse by training it up? Because that is actually something I haven't really considered doing. You know? I've always been more focused on the crops and things. Okay, so press B clean and no animation, no nothing, it just gets cleaned. Okay. Okay, come on, yesterday. We literally cannot see a single thing. But we're gonna go for it anyway. Right, there's the railroad. Of course, you hit a sign and stop running. I don't ever think you hit the sign at that time. Although I definitely think the hitboxes of the horses are a bit too big. Okay, 3 in-game hours and it will probably be bright enough, I guess. Railroad down here. Here we go. Right, onto the track and get to the gallop. Anything distinguishing we can use. Seems about right. Okay, so 132. $144. I mean 32.45. 3, 2, 1, go. So we started at 33. Let's see how long it takes for us to do a complete lap on the railroad then. I wonder what happens if we run into any trains. Well, the train runs into us. That'll be funny to see. Oh no, OBS, why you've got to disconnect? Why do you have to disconnect OBS? Right, a minute has gone. Oh, here's a train. That was an experience. And if I was better prepared for that, and it was daytime, I could have put my camera round to the front or to the side and quickly pressed the share button. That would definitely have been a fun photo. OBS? Oh, the internet's down. That explains why OBS has gone down a bit, doesn't it now? Oh, there we go, internet back. So yeah, hello, sorry about the reconnect, sorry about the connection issue. We're still riding our horse, a train arrived, we jumped on top of it through no means by doing nothing other than letting the train run into us. It's possible another train is going to come soon enough. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's only one train on this entire rail system. So yeah, the train will come again and you'll see exactly what happened. Oh. We have been running for almost 3 minutes, and we're only a quarter of the way around. Yeah, about a quarter of the way around. Yeah. Again, if it was daytime, what a brilliant photo that would be. I'll definitely get horses on a farm in 22 and see if I can get some great photos there. In fact, that's something Farming Simulator 22 should have, a proper photo mode, rather than just disabling the HUD and positioning the camera while you work on the field or drive or whatever. Because at least that way then you'll be able to position the camera, well, position yourself anywhere but the centre. It's something I'm definitely talking about next month, all about what's coming to Farming Simulator and stuff that I'd like to see. With the advanced stuff that they're bringing in terms of customizability, why not have a photo mode to allow people to show it off? It'll be a good thing to have. Are we able to pull the camera out? Yes, we can. We just can't go into first person. Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea. Old GTA style horse riding. Oh, we top down. I'd better. Yeah, ain't all that great with top-down stuff, as you'll see with the Rust Rally Horizons video I'll be releasing in a few days, as well as that truck driver video next month. Or maybe this month. Oh, I think my fan's about to... well, it's got a bit of juice left in it still. It's definitely not going to be lasting much longer. And without it, it's going to be hot in here. So once we've done this horse race stuff, I'll end off. It's not like you've been able to see much anyway. It's not like I can see much either. I really should have waited until day to do this, Southern Time. But we are almost done with it. We started off where did I start off now? We went past the animal dealer, I see. Because no, we didn't go past the animal dealer, we just went close by it. And, oh, here we go. Yeah, I just love that. The game just does not want to run you over or anything, so just pop you up on top of a train or phase you through it. Brilliant stuff. Actually, yeah, why did I go to sleep and wait until day? And then do this? Anyway, it's been 10 minutes if we hadn't been slowed down by stuff. Here's where we started, so yeah. 10 minutes to go around the railroad track. And now I've got to find the road. And get back to the barn. Ah, there we go, there's the fan gun. And immediately the heat is present. So yeah, this has been Farming Simulator 19. I know most of it's been in the dark. But I'm an idiot who didn't think to go to sleep and press the time. So as soon as you get off it, it returns back to the stable anyway. Maybe they can definitely change that when it comes to 22A. Because yeah, like I was saying, why I didn't just come to my farmhouse and sleep the 5 hours until morning, and it's day, so that we could actually see what was going on. I have no idea. Oh, our canola's done. Too bad it's raining at present, meaning we can't harvest it. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it. As much as I'd love to carry on, I am kind of immediately getting hot because of no fan, and I need one of my USB ports to plug it in, which means removing one of the things already plugged into it that I'm using for this stream. So thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed looking at a virtually black screen for most of this stream. Again, I can only apologise for being an idiot. And until next time, probably Saturday, another small stream on Cruise and Blast. So until then, bye for now.